Well, I'm ready to tell you some of my memories of the move from 5101 Broadway to 825 East Bassey Road. We really didn't want to move. We loved our old church. It was just the home to so many, and it was neighborhood, and it was comfortable, and we loved it. There wasn't any question. It became very apparent through quite a number of reasons we had to come. So then the question was, okay, where do we go? The first gift was the gift of land. And yes, we paid for it, but I'm seeing it as a gift. December the 6th, 1992, Bob Scott and quite a number of the leadership of this group broke ground on the back part of our property here. And we knew we were up to something much, much larger than ourselves, and we were going to need help. In fact, when we left the old church, the hymn we sang was, "O God, our help in ages past." And as we moved into the design and construction, we knew we had to rely on God. So the first thing I will tell you about is we wanted to preserve everything we possibly could preserve from our old church. And if you will look at our sanctuary now and compare it with the sanctuary from the Broadway sanctuary, you'll just be amazed at how closely it resembles it. So it's not only what we wanted to preserve, we just wanted the feel to be the same. The next thing we wanted to do was make sure that our priorities were in place. So we had at least 11, but I think it was more, committees that met many, many hours to make sure that all of the ministries that we had previously would be continued in this new location. Next thing we needed was we needed help. And at that time, we were so gifted. We were gifted by people who were, I would say, giants in the construction industry, not only here in San Antonio, but internationally. Their gifts that they brought to the building committee were absolutely astounded. I'll tell you one little funny. The reason that I was on the committee was because I was the only woman who owned her own circular saw. I still kind of laugh at that. I was a mom, you know. But what a privilege for me to be a part of this endeavor. So now we move into the financial. How are we going to pay for this? Every committee had a long list of things they wanted, and we knew we couldn't include all of them. So we started cutting. One night, one memory I have is Bob Scott, who left our meeting. I don't guess he pointed his finger at us, but that's the way I felt. And he said, $7 million. That's the bottom line, no more. Actually, it came in at $11 million. On that very first service, which was September the 18th, 1994, we were given bookmarks. So I have a bookmark here, and I love it. I just think it's wonderful. It shows the spire to it. Then another bookmark we got says, "The future is bright as the promises of God." And I believed it then, and I believed it now. What a privilege to have been able to serve this church, and blessings to all of you all.